Time for this morning's Show Me the Money. You've probably seen plenty of empty shelves at the grocery store thanks to those supply chain issues. If you think it's hard to find paper towels, just wait until you start shopping for those popular electronics this holiday season.
So the earlier you can get something and guarantee that it is in your hand, I would say do it.
Good advice as we head into the upcoming holiday season, especially when it comes to electronics, which have been in short supply since the beginning of the pandemic.
Americans were working at home. They were also looking for entertainment. So they purchased laptops, more computer equipment to work from home, webcams, things like that. And then they bought game consoles to keep themselves entertained. The Nintendo Switch was a huge purchase people made.
Chandra Steele is a writer for PC Mag. She says that demand hasn't dropped, and now with the computer chip shortage, popular gadgets will be really hard to find.
Game consoles are going to be the top thing that are affected. But after that, I would say people should look for, if they're purchasing gifts, maybe look for gifts that are not as popular in terms of electronics or are more commonly found. You know, look for things like AirPods or other wireless headphones, smaller items, things that are maybe a little more available on the shelves.
Remember how hard it was to get your hands on a PS5 last Christmas? It won't be any easier this time around.
People a lot of the time hold out for things like Black Friday sales. Those sales are not necessarily the best prices you're going to get. And certainly if you're waiting that long, you are not going to get the product arriving by the holidays. So I would say shop now.
Economists say this should ease up next year, but be warned, there's no quick fix for this.
That is not to say that there's going to be the alleviating of the issues that are occurring. They just think that demand is going to go down at that time. So it will take actually years to correct the problems with the shortages.
With this demand and the shortage of these electronics, what will that do to prices?
Prices are going to go up. So the supply chain, like I've said, the supply chain is seriously affected by this as well. So you're not just seeing the prices of things go up because the chips are harder to manufacture. Shipping costs have really gone through the roof. So unless these shipping costs come down, they're certainly going to be passed along to the consumer.
Chandra says this is the perfect storm of problems, and she's never seen anything like it.
The supply chain's really been a reflection of the virus itself, honestly, to see that it just takes one little thing to go wrong for it to affect things worldwide.
Now, stores like Walmart and Target have been looking at alternate ways to get products shipped to them. But another thing to keep in mind if you're shopping online, postal delays may also slow things down. So once again, the best advice, shop early.